Now, another Hollywood A-lister, Jennifer Lawrence, has said this to the New York Times' Lulu Garcia-Navarro.
In the first Trump administration, you had a lot to say. I'm curious how you feel about talking out now.
I don't really know if I should. I think like the first Trump administration was so wild, and just how can we let this stand? Like, I felt like I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off. But as we've learned, election after election, celebrities do not make a difference whatsoever on who people vote for.
Alex, she went on to say that she doesn't want to alienate people from her work as an artist. It looks like she's just, I don't know, reading the room. She's realising that the market for this sort of hectoring and lecturing isn't really there. It just annoys people.
No, you're exactly right. And, you were talking about this topic earlier, but, the Israel-Palestine argument in Hollywood is a very touchy situation. So, a lot of actors are now getting banned for being pro-Palestine. So really it does not benefit an actor or actress to really even get political whatsoever. But, I have to give Jennifer Lawrence her credit, because even though these actors are great at impersonating other people and playing characters, a lot of times they're not very self-aware. They're not very humble. And it seems like she's gotten the point that it doesn't really change the temperature of the room or help her narrative by trying to be political or get her political point across. So I kind of like that she's just going to try to keep it about the art. And that's really what it should be at the end of the day. Or if you have a political viewpoint, maybe express it through that art. And you don't have to be like an open book. You don't have to be a biography. You kind of just let the art speak for itself. And I think that's what we expect from these artists and actresses and actors.
Absolutely. I don't know how my plumber votes. I don't know how the local baker votes. I don't care. I mean, this absolute desire to air your politics just because you happen to be an actor and have a profile. Yeah, I think they're working it out, but they're slow learners. Now, I played a clip of Nikki Glaser earlier. Her Saturday Night Live work was not her best. I think she is actually genuinely funny, but this monologue has copped all sorts of criticism. How do you see it, Alex? People being too harsh? It's a hard gig to stand there for 7-8 minutes and deliver a monologue.
No, and on top of that, Nikki Glaser is very funny and she is attractive, and her political viewpoints are different than mine. But I thought the Jeffrey Epstein, island Manhattan joke was actually kind of funny. I mean, I know that it didn't really, I guess it wasn't received very well. But Rita, I go to a lot of these protests, and I'm telling you, both sides want more information when it comes to Jeffrey Epstein. So I don't think that topic is really off limits. And, as a comedian, you have to take chances. So even though, ideologically, I'm not probably aligned with Nikki 100% by any means, I got to give her credit for going up there and actually taking a chance, especially on NBC, because that is, a network television channel that, they are very buttoned up. So I actually do like and respect her for pushing the boundaries a little bit. So I can't really critique her too much.
And it was interesting during the credits where all the cast and the guest host all mingle and, clown around whilst the credits roll. No one really went up to her. I think there was one person talking to her. So I wonder if there was some some conflict behind the scenes. Now, before you go, Donald Trump was booed by Washington Commander fans, but it's no surprise to anybody. But it did not stop him from entering the commentary box and calling the game.
Your first-string quarterback has the potential, I think, to be a great quarterback. He's got to stop the injuries somehow. And let's see, we have a very important, I think this is a very important couple of plays.
Here we go. Second and 7.
You're right, 2nd and 7. Let's see what happens. Whoa.
He's calling play-by-play there almost. Alex, as Greg Gutfeld says, we don't deserve him.
No, sometimes we don't. He's one of the most entertaining guys in the world. And, there's a little-known conspiracy, and this is real. A lot of people think that Donald Trump ran for president just because of his rivalry with Obama. But actually, he tried to buy the Buffalo Bills, and a lot of these powerful billionaire NFL owners tried to block him out of it. And that was actually, I think he's talked about it, one of the reasons why he definitely wanted to kind of stick it to the NFL to say, listen, forget about owning a football team. I'll own the country. So a lot of people don't know that. That's a little known conspiracy.
Thank you for that tidbit, Alex Stein.